Hello, everybody, and we're back again with another edition of Talk Futbol Live. I've got my ABC crew here with me today. Man, I'm loving it. Every week we're here talking football. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride with us. If you're here for the first time, please click that like, subscribe button, and leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Give us some feedback. We're going into game week 30. We're back after the international break. Lots of interesting games, during the international break. But we're here to face the EPL, and we're starting off on April Fool's Day. As an Arsenal fan, we're hoping Liverpool make a fool of themselves, but
Well, your game is first, so we know who's going to make a fool of themselves.
Yeah, actually, we're the one playing on Fool's Day. They better not fool around that day.
Saka is back. We're not going to fool.
Saka is back, so I'm expecting Saka to be back on the bench for that game. As a matter of fact, let's bring up the fixture list. Let's share that with our viewers here.
I know Charles has been bored out since he heard about the news, so he's worried.
Worried about what? You are in second place. You are not in first place.
Saka is back.
You don't bother. I'm proud of you. He's back.
Don't worry. Any positive news for Arsenal is problem for Chelsea automatically.
Dude,
yes.
You guys are not. Don't worry.
They're dealing with the fallout of their scandal. Their owner that is selling tickets. Good luck with that.
It's not. Just take some time. We'll see how that goes.
Always one thing or the other. With our London brothers. All right.
Drama coming.
Those guys are fraudulent.
All right, fixtures.
Arsenal Fulham is the first game of the weekend. Well, not weekend in this case. The games start on Tuesday. And for those who are wondering why, it's because their FA Cup games are at the weekend.
Yep.
So the Premier League games are happening during the week, all Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Arsenal face off against Fulham. Charles, let's spend some time on this one. What do you think about this game?
See, when you're coming from international break, it's things can be unpredictable. A lot of teams before international break play well, they come back and they become woeful. And vice versa, some teams are not playing as well before international break, come back and wake up. And this has been 2 weeks. Well, it's going to be 2 weeks by the time this game comes up. So this international break has been longer than usual. So realistically, I want to give it an Arsenal win. This is a London rivalry, so it's going to be tough. But I think Arsenal has what it takes to finish this off. That's what I think would happen. But is that my prediction? No. I'm going to go for a draw for this one because I also think Fulham has what it takes to step up and challenge Arsenal. So, and the Arsenal I had seen before the international break.
Yeah, the one that beat Chelsea.
I'm sorry?
I said the one that beat Chelsea, right?
Which one did you?
Yeah, the one that beat Chelsea, yes.
Yeah.
That Arsenal, I think they have not been, and I said it before, they've not been at their best.
But they're not to beat Chelsea.
In my opinion. So, and I think Fulham has, on the other hand, Fulham have been really stepping up, playing well recently. So I think a draw is a fair prediction for this game.
Okay.
What do you?
What?
Well, for me, what did you say?
No, I said, what do you think? Bias aside, what do you think?
Bias aside, I'm bored by the fact that Saka will be back. I'm expecting him on the bench.
Is he going to be fully fit?
He'll play, I think, 10 to 20 minutes. He'll get some game time in that game. Okay. I'm expecting him to play a little bit. Martinelli was back before the break. I think what is actually best for Arsenal and maybe a lot of Premiership teams in this scenario this time around is, as opposed to normally where you come back and you're going straight into fixtures, there's actually 3-4 days for players that are back, right, to practice together. So I think in this case, it'll give us some time to get back to our pre-international break from. So I'm expecting us to be able to pick up right off from where we left off. In fact, as a matter of fact, Barcelona players, already played a game today. So considering we will have more time, I think Arsenal will be in a good shape. Same for Fulham, no doubt. But I think when both teams are going at their best, Arsenal is the stronger team.
Fair.
Biodun?
I agree with you. I can't agree more. I mean, when both teams are at their best, Arsenal comes on top, so which should be the expectation, and hopefully the boys can live up to the expectation and deliver something great. Again, I don't think we're chasing the title. Arteta thinks he is, but it's a game that we don't want to lose, and we don't want to even play a draw. We already played a draw in the first leg. We got to do better in this game. Hopefully Martinelli is fit. Saka on the bench. Give Nwaneri some chance. I've been very, very disappointed with Trossard this season. I think this is a very terrible season for him. But hopefully he can do better. He also had a bad international break as well. He didn't do well for Belgium. So hopefully Merino can come back and play in that center role. They should take the game serious. Fulham is actually aiming to be in Europe this season. In case you don't know, they're actually aiming in Europe. I don't think they've played in European competition before, so this is an opportunity. They definitely want the 3 points. It's going to help them stay in that top 7, top 6, so that they can get into Europe. But I say that so that Arsenal can take this game serious. This is not a game that you think that they cannot. They have good players. They have very, very good players that can. You close your eyes, they can surprise you.
Yep. All right, let's go into regular predictions. Charles, I'll give you Wolves versus West Ham.
These guys, I'll call it for West Ham because who's their manager now? Remind me, Chelsea summer manager, Graham Potter. I think he's doing something good with West Ham. I don't know if Cunha will be back. Cunha will be back or not. I think it will be. It will probably be his return game. So Wolves do have something to push for if Cunha is playing. But I think Graham Potter is getting West Ham to a point where the players are beginning to understand each other a little bit more and playing better together. So if I were to pick, I'll pick West Ham. Wolves on the other hand, it's been a bad season for them so far, in my opinion, and I don't know if it's gonna get better. I know Cunha is back, he's the main man, but it's a one-man team right now, and I think that's it's already the best for most teams when it's a one-man team. If that man is taken out, it becomes a problem. Graham Potter, I think like I said, he's doing good work with West Ham right now. I mean, it's new, it's still upcoming, but I think if I look at all the positive points on both teams, Wolves only has one, Cunha. West Ham on the other hand, they have a manager who understands, who's been in the Premier League for a minute with Brighton. The team is beginning to play well together. I think West Ham has the upper hand in this. So I'll give it a West Ham win.
They have Strand Larsen. He picked up a couple of goals before the international break.
Yeah, but like I said, this season all through, Strand Larsen has been.
They won the last game without
Cunha.
Cunha. They won the last game.
Yeah, I know. But I'm looking at their overall season with Cunha, the whole stretch, and they look less ready than West Ham compared to what West Ham has done so far.
That's fair. All right, Biodun, Forest Man U.
Oh man, Chris Wood is injured, so it's definitely not playing. It's going to be out for 2 weeks.
Is that confirmed?
Man United is probably going to have.
Is that confirmed that he's out? I mean, I know there's a.
Yeah, he's out. He got injured during international. By the way, his country New Zealand was the first country to qualify, I think, besides the host nation. So New Zealand qualified for the World Cup. So Chris Wood is going to be at the World Cup if he's not injured. And we should talk about that towards the end of the year. You remember World Cup when you start thinking that some players will make it, and yeah, that's another thing. But anyway, Chris Wood is not going to be there. They have Awoni. They have some other good players. They have Callum Hudson-Odoi. They have Elanga. Elanga had a very good week as well. He scored. Isak, all of them were, for Sweden during the break. I expect Nottingham Forest to still have a strong team, but Man United is going to have like 5 or 6 players back, as I'm hearing. from injury, so that gives them a very good squad to compete, and they're having good results so far. So I would say a draw. I would say a draw in this game. I think a draw is going to be fair. If Man United plays better than they were playing, there's an opportunity for them to actually snatch a win. Bruno Fernandes has been in awesome form so far, and that is the piece that really annoys me about my captain. Bruno Fernandes is just taking the shot from anywhere, and they keep going in. Like, he takes it and those shots keep going in. So
can't score if you don't take a shot.
I think my guys, you don't take it, it's zero chance, right? You take it, you have above 0 chance. So Nottingham Forest, Man U, I think it's going to end up in a draw.
A draw, okay. Interesting. All right, I'll take Bournemouth Ipswich. I expect a Bournemouth win for maybe very obvious reasons. Bournemouth has been doing very well. They're actually almost pushing for Champions League, but I don't think they'll quite make it. Ipswich have not been doing so well. So I'm expecting Bournemouth to take this. No issues.
That's really getting to
this. Yeah. All right, back to you, Charles, with Brighton Aston Villa. That'll be a good game.
Yeah, that'll be a very good game. And I believe Aston Villa is pushing for some form of Europe also. They are hoping to be.
Trying to catch up.
Say that again.
Trying to catch up.
Yeah. I mean, they are still in Champions League, so there are various avenues for them to. They can make it through the table. They can make it by winning the Champions League. They've done it before. They can do it again. So I think Aston Villa is your fan in this. Brighton is up there also, so of course that's something to fight for. But the momentum, in my opinion, lies with Aston Villa right now. So, and with the experience of their coach, I think he knows how to grind out results better. So, although it's an away game for them, I still think I'll give it to Aston Villa if it's the comfort.
Ayo. Wow.
Go ahead.
Interesting. If Newcastle wins the outstanding game, they actually go.
Newcastle is taking fourth. I told you guys that a long time ago, right?
You see what I'm saying? They win their outstanding game. Things stays the same.
The problem is you say they go ahead of Chelsea. Don't they go ahead of City also? Why are you focused on Chelsea?
For very obvious reasons.
Are you a City fan? Are you a City fan now?
Who is that game against? Crystal Palace? Yeah, it looks like it's Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace can do wonders.
I didn't.
Can you scroll down a little bit? I just want to see if anybody else has 28.
28 was?
It's against Crystal
games. Yeah, it's Palace.
It's against Crystal Palace.
Fair. Well, they will not win it.
You wish.
Yeah, that's all I can do, right?
Oh my.
All right.
Okay. And sorry, Ayo, does Aston Villa go above Brighton to win this game? I missed that on it.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes. 2 points between them.
2 points between them.
Yep.
All right, so that would be a very good game to watch. Yep.
Yeah, 2 points. I mean, it's very close in general. It's just 5 points between 4th and 10th. So.
Yep.
That's gonna keep moving.
Wow. It's crazy.
City Leicester, Biodun, Pep Guardiola fan.
Oh man, can we go to the next one, please?
You got it.
I mean, come on, man. You're gonna predict a Leicester win?
Hey,
all this thing the last time
international
about the remaining games for Leicester. Remember when we were talking about fire the manager because of the 100 million that you're gonna get? Then we looked at the remaining games and like, no, there's no way Leicester is gonna win.
There's no point.
They can't even win all of those remaining games. Do you think Leicester can what?
Pull off a draw.
No, with the squad they have. No, with the squad they have.
Okay. They had easier games. They couldn't. Okay, apart from losing, they haven't scored.
Yeah, I know.
They haven't scored a goal in the last 3 or 4
games. Yeah,
they have not
like
scored
5
a
games.
goal.
Yep. Yeah.
And if you don't score, right? Whew.
Oh, where is it? Yeah, 3-0, 1-0, 2-0, 4-0, 2-0. And I think even the game before this was also some 0 loss.
Something 0.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they're not scoring and they're conceding full baskets. All right, fine. Next game. Newcastle Brentford. I'm back in Newcastle to take this one. I'm back in Newcastle for that last 4th spot. We might get an extra Champions League place, of course, so maybe Chelsea will still sneak in, but I'm fully back in Newcastle to take 4th spot. So Newcastle winning this one.
Okay. Next one.
Yep. Neymar is back. Jolinton. Isak is firing.
Yeah.
All is good. They've just won the Carabao Cup.
Winning their first trophy in so many years.
In 50 years.
Yeah, it's fair to say Newcastle don't win this.
Hopefully they didn't over celebrate. They've had time to celebrate and get it out of their system. So
that's another thing. Hopefully they did.
Because Eddie Howe did say, hey, it's been 50 years. They deserve to celebrate. So he said he's not going to put any restrictions or anything. Let them go out and have fun. They deserve it.
They have to say that to the public. They have their rules.
Oh my God. They are still out partying.
They are team.
That's fair.
Okay. Right.
All right.
I mean, Dambo was in Newcastle celebrating that game, and he was there dancing all day. So I watched that.
Southampton Crystal Palace.
As Biodun would say, do we need to even talk about this?
Mateta is back.
What does that got to do with Southampton?
Mateta is back.
Oh, I thought you said Arteta. Mateta is back. Good. Even if Mateta was not back, Southampton is such a...
Nketiah can beat Southampton.
Honestly, they play like they don't have a coach.
They play very well, though. They play very well. They just don't know how to win.
Yeah,
they do play well.
Part of lacking leadership on the bench and on the field, in my opinion.
But a lot of it...
I think Southampton has given up. I think they already know they're getting relegated. They're not. They're not putting their best foot forward anymore.
That's why they play with so much freedom.
I'm sorry.
That's why they play with so much freedom.
Freedom results. Yeah. Can you look at the last 4 scores?
The 2 teams you're about to get relegated with have double your points almost.
Can you imagine?
So
yeah.
I mean, there's no chance.
Yeah. So we'll move past that. Crystal Palace win.
Okay. Liverpool Everton, Biodun. You're getting the exciting games today.
This one is Liverpool, and I'll tell you why. That draw, the last game in Goodison Park, that can really pain Liverpool. And they lost 2 cups in a week. Everton is going to hear it. I'm telling you.
Hey, it's David Moyes. David Moyes is...
Bro, David Moyes just comes to end this weekend. He almost got beaten the last game. There was a last minute draw. That same draw. His Jazz is ending this weekend.
But that's the thing, David Moyes doesn't lose. He just doesn't lose. Look, 4 draws.
Yeah, I'm telling you, even the last game, it was 1-0 to like 3 minutes or 4 minutes.
I know. Yeah.
But I mean, it's a derby, so anything can happen. But
again, this is in Liverpool's home, right?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's Liverpool's home. Liverpool are trying to grind it out and just win this title once and for all.
They cannot lose 3. They cannot lose 3 cups. That will be worse. They will be the number 1 bottle of the century.
Shout out to Lopsy. Better don't lose this one or we're coming for you 3 times.
If they do Lopsy, you never show his face.
Bro, I can tell you this. The goals will start coming in from the first 10 minutes. I'm telling you. They will bombard the party like they stole their biscuits.
I actually don't think it will be that bad. I know they go with Everton. I don't think it will be as bad as you're making it seem. I think Everton always has a way of setting up his team to chase a draw. But it's Liverpool. Yeah, go ahead.
You want to bet?
Nah. Not on Liverpool.
I don't expect a big win either.
Yeah, I don't expect a big win.
Okay, what is it? Let's define a big win.
3 goals or more.
3 goals or more.
Okay, 3 goals or more. Okay. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a minimum of 3 goals.
I think it's gonna be 2 or less.
I think so too.
Everton might even sneak in a goal and make it 2-1.
It'll be a 2-goal margin or less. It could be 4-2. It won't be 5-1. It won't be 5-2.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We shall see.
Yeah. All right. Chelsea Spurs.
The biggest game
Stamford Bridge
of the week.
Big game. Yeah. Biggest game of the weekend. Sure.
Yes. It's a London derby, bro. It's a
Brighton Aston Villa is actually a bigger game if you want to know the truth.
Say that one more time.
Brighton Aston Villa is a bigger game if you want to know the truth.
As I was saying, Chelsea Spurs. What am I expecting? What am I predicting? I'll give it a Chelsea win. It's going to be a narrow win. I'm thinking 2-1, 3-2. I expect lots of goals because Angie is Angie. Attack, no defense. We right now, I hope Palmer is awake. I hope he's back. Neto seems to be stepping up. Rumor has it Jackson will be back. These are all the reasons I'm expecting some goals to go in.
Oh, now you care about Jackson. Oh, wow. Sorry.
Like I always say, Jackson is good at what he does. The pressure and things, though, it's just not the finisher we need. Honestly, I always tell you, if we were to buy a striker today, Osimhen, Gyökeres, whoever, I would still want Jackson to start, not just as a starting striker. Can play on the left, can play behind the striker, wherever. Just not as a 9. That's always my overall feel about Jackson. Now, of course, when he's not in the team, we see how his presses are missing. So we are missing his pressing. Koko doesn't do the same thing. No, even Neto playing that role in the meantime, he tries, but it's not on the same level. So
Neto is your most deadly player right now.
I'm sorry?
Neto is your most deadly player right now.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
So I expect goals in this game, and of course, Spurs, their men are back, their defenders are back. So
Romero
and
Van der Ven is back, Vicario is back, Udogie is back, Power is there.
That's why they're gonna score goals too, but doesn't mean they're not still gonna open up at the back. So
a narrow 4-3 win, something like that, is what you're going for? Because you said 2-1, I was like 2-1.
3-2 max. 4-3. I mean, it's possible, but I don't see it going that far.
Spurs will score at least 2 against your team.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
We'll see. I mean, Fofana is back in our defense. Reece is on form. The defense. See, the thing is,
Fofana it needs to calm down and it needs to.
He does.
The last game was terrible, so embarrassing. And that was unexpected from a young lad that I saw coming from Crystal Palace over to Chelsea. I saw a potential talent in it, but that last game was really, really disappointing and embarrassing.
I agree with you, but I think on a good day, Fofana is arguably our best centre back. It all depends on who you pair him with. There are options of Colwill, which I don't support. Tosin or Chalobah, I'll take either of those two to pair with Fofana. Now, Reece James plays on the right back position, inverts into the midfield. All that is all dependent on how the coach decides to play the game. But overall, our defense and also Cucurella, who is the most informed player in Chelsea right now, funny enough, is a defender. That backline right there is enough to stop Spurs from scoring 2 goals. So, because, like I said, Spurs attack and open up at the back. So, I don't think they're going to score more than 2 or up to 2 goals. But hey, they scored 2, then 3-2. That's part of my prediction, right? 3-2 or 2-1.
Okay. I'll remind you though, I don't think you guys are scoring because you don't have a striker.
Say that again?
I said, I don't think you guys will win though because you're not scoring.
Maybe
no goals here, 1 goal here. Southampton.
Don't forget 4 over there.
1 goal here. It's Southampton. Everybody's scoring 4 against Southampton.
Hey.
No goal here.
It's the game.
So really, across those games, you have 2 in 3 games or 4 games.
Because the goal scorer, the goal creator has been injured and they won't accept it.
You talking about Palmer?
No, Jackson, man.
Jackson.
Well, like I said, he's probably going to be back. So maybe we'll be back to scoring.
Yeah.
Will he be fit enough to start though?
Maybe like Saka will play 10-15 minutes. But like My real prediction is 2-1, and I think we can grind out 2 goals, of course.
I'm gonna give you my prediction for this too.
Go ahead.
I think you guys lose this 3-1.
Amen.
We shall see.
Oh man, always lovely talking predictions with you guys. We look forward to the week. Let's see how it goes. Catch you guys in game week 31. Hopefully for more exciting fixtures. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Thank you.